Hello, grade 5. Today's lesson it's about Nubia and Kush. The early people in Nubia, so Nubian culture began when people settled along the upper Nile Valley is what now the northern part of Sudan. They had built villages and had begun to grow crops and raise livestock. We said before, and we mentioned that livestock is the animals or the animals that are used to in food, in making food. The Nubians were among the first people to make ceramic or baked clay pottery, such as the picture that we have here. Nubian merchants traded goods that came from places in Central and Southern Africa. Nubia's location between Egypt and Central Africa made it an ideal trading center. Egypt and Nubia traded peacefully at first. Then the Egyptians realized that they could gain greater wealth if they controlled Nubia's trade routes. These were the waterways, paths, and trails that the traders used to move goods for exchange from one place to another. So here the trading to exchange the goods, to get exports and to bring imports. By about 2600 BC, Egypt had brought Nubian trade under its control. In addition to controlling the trade, the Egyptians also took over Nubia's natural resources. Beneath Nubia's rocky soil were gold and other minerals. A mineral is a natural resource found in rocks. The second part that we will speak today about Kush, a powerful kingdom, arose in southern Nubia and began to drive the Egyptians out of Nubian lands. The ancient Egyptians called the new kingdom Kush. Historians today call it the kingdom of Kerma, which became the center of Kushite civilization. The Kushites had regained their freedom from Egypt. The same period was not as good for the Egyptians, especially since the Hyksos controlled northern Egypt. To keep the Egyptians from invading his kingdom, the Kushite king decided to become supporter of the Hyksos. Egyptians regained their land and destroyed Kush's capital city of Kerma. Following their military successes, the Egyptians claimed control of Kush of Nubia. Under Egyptian rule, the Kushites were encouraged to become much like the Egyptians. Many Kushites adopted the Egyptian writing, costumes, and ways of dressing. The Kushite rule of Egypt ended when the Assyrian invaded the Nile Valley. Thank you, grade 5, for listening.